Добре, дякую. Я з Угорщини. So anyway, we still don't have a solution to the war. Supposedly, maybe in Turkey, there would be negotiation about the peace, but I don't think there is progress on the ground. So, and as you know, recently the Hungarian election results have changed quite a few things. So Hungary is going to have a new government. And I wonder, what shall I make of the fact that the new Prime Minister, Peter Magyar, he was wearing a Jewish kippah. He shared a picture of that. I don't know when he shared that picture, but so what is he trying to say with that? Like, he's Jewish and he's like Zelensky kind of thing. So I had kept hearing that Russia has interference in the Hungarian elections, but hasn't Ukraine had any interference in the elections? Of course, Ukraine had interference in the elections. Don't tell me that it didn't have, because that would not be true. So I'm just saying, there's something with the narratives that doesn't give a clear picture about what is going on. So will Hungary need to go to war on Ukraine's side? I think yes, unfortunately. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen because and I have received comments in the past that President Zelensky had not treated the Christians, the Orthodox Christians in his country with much tolerance or respect. Like, he kind of persecuted the Orthodox Christians in Ukraine. And I wonder how much of that is true. Like, has there been a persecution of Ukrainian Orthodox Christians? And I have heard that the Russian Orthodox Church and the Ukrainian Orthodox Church have separated ways. So, as we can understand from that, there is a war going on between the two countries. And years ago, the Ukrainian Orthodox Church and the Russian Orthodox Church had parted ways because President Zelensky wanted it that way. And why did he wish for that way? Why? Does anybody know the answer to that question? I'm curious. So anyway, I will try to put headscarf on to see how I will look like. I know how I look like and I can't really do it well, but let's see. So anyway, I was just going to ask if anybody knows what happened to the Orthodox Christians in Ukraine. So if anybody can give information about that, like, I would be curious to know about the Ukrainian Christians. So because it is important to have information on things, It's not like, just a second, I will be back. I'm back. So I was asking question about the Orthodox Christians in Ukraine. So, what happened to them? Does anybody know? Have they been persecuted? What do you think? What I mean, this is what I have heard that the Ukrainian Orthodox Christians have been persecuted. That's what I heard. Some people had commented on President Zelensky is not for the Christians, he's leaning towards a different way, which is, I wonder, I mean, he is Jewish, but he talks to President Erdogan, and Erdogan is Muslim. So I wonder what President Zelensky is leaning towards. Like Christians or Muslims more? I think Muslims more. So, have you heard about persecution of Orthodox Christians in Ukraine? What's your opinion about that? So, what is the real reason for the Ukraine war? I'm more than curious. Like, what have you read about the topic? And so, because this is crucial to understand why this war is going on for how many years by now. If the religion, how much part is religion playing a part? But there's one thing, both countries supposedly Orthodox Christians, Russia and Ukraine, but uh, President Zelensky had ordered the Ukrainian Orthodox Church to be separated from the Russian Orthodox Church. And why? My question to you is why had he ordered such measure? What was the real reason? What did the Russian Orthodox Church teach to its followers? So what was the main difference that the two churches, both Orthodox, they had to separate ways? What was the real reason? This is key, I think, to understand some part of the reason for this war. It's besides, I mean, obviously influence and control, but I'm just saying there is something else, something more, insincere about the events. And so yeah, it's very difficult to, and that's the thing, the more, so that's the sad thing, is that people expect change when actually, why do I have to change? Why do I have to change? This is I look strange, but yeah, I'm just saying, why do I have to change for others to judge me? Like, for example, if I'm Christian, am I bad? No, everybody has a right to their own religion, but it's just, why is the crowd going with a different narrative? I'm just asking you. So it's like I look like a different person now in terms of the it's like a second layer. I couldn't find that thing that is this here? I'm not sure. It's just I can't wear headscarf properly. It's really not my thing. To wear headscarf is a bit difficult for me. I'm not used to it. A few times I had worn it and somebody else was helping me to, but now nobody is helping me, and so it's difficult. I look very strange, like an alien. So it's like, and they use these things to fixate on the, but I look very like unnormal, in my opinion. I look like I can't recognize myself. Besides, I don't think the scarf suits me much because my face is small and my forehead is small, and I think I don't look good at all. I mean, I normally don't look good, but I'm just saying this is even more. Um, so, like, it is very difficult to, when you don't wear a scarf anymore, it's like to arrange it, it's like more than difficult. Where do you put these things to hold it together? It's like not to put this thing needle into your skin. It's like for those who don't wear a scarf anymore, it's more than difficult to arrange this thing, you know. It's like where am I couldn't find that underneath, you know, there is that cap, not cap, it's like something, you know, underneath. It's not what I'm wearing now, it's something different. But all I'm just saying, this is like a different. So it's like I don't know how it is fixated on. It's falling apart. It's not like I can wear a scarf properly. It's like I look very weird. I and this is what I mean. The result is I look terrible. And because I can't put this thing on my head, I look definitely weird. So I can't recognize myself. Should put something here to hold like this. Perhaps put this needle here, and then let's see what. I can't see myself properly. So where am I putting this needle? I have no idea. I'm going to hurt my skin, I guess. But yeah, let's see. So this is like I'm wearing double layer of scarf, and I didn't find a scarf to put on like something easy. It's one of those difficult ones to put on because and this thing underneath, it has to cover the so let's try to like make it look. Oh, then it made it even worse. So like, do you understand what I mean? This is not how I should look like, but yeah, it's not easy to fixate this thing. And my head is very small. That's why I look very odd with scarf. That's why I normally don't even wear. And I just think I just look terrible. And of course my ears shouldn't be like this, but I'm just saying it's, but this thing, it went somewhere else. So I can't do this thing again. The scarf is just, especially one hand has the phone in it, and the other one is trying to fix something. So it's like I don't know, what am I doing? And you know, the world is going in this direction, and you know, if I don't wear something, you know, it's like I'm a robot. I have to do what everybody else is doing, and I can't be myself. I can't be myself to to express myself whatever way I would like to express myself. Do you understand my point and what's at stake here? Bismillah. I'm drinking Turkish coffee, Eûzu billahi mineşşeytanirracim. You know, before you drink or eat, you have to say Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. It's like the Muslims do it. Hello, iyi misin? Hayır değilim. Her zamanki gibi. Her zamanki gibi. As usual. So yeah, I'm I'm trying to look something that I normally don't look like, and I just find it weird, you know. I look very different, like neden? Sizin için ne önemi var ki? Ben iyi değilimse belki sağlık sorunlarım var. Olamaz mı? Maybe I have health problems. Isn't it possible? Who cares? I mean, I'm just one person out of the 7 billion people. Ben sadece bir kişiyim. 7 milyar insan arasından. Düşünsene. Ne kadar kalabalık bir dünyadayız. Ve çok zor. Çok zor. Kimse kimsenin umurunda olmuyor. Biz sana olamaz demiyoruz. Biz derken kaç kişi seyrediyorsunuz ki? Yani biz derken Türkler, yani siz anlamında Türkler mi, yoksa yani ne diyeyim? Benim Araplarla sıkıntım yok, yani şu anlamda değil. Fakat tabii ki yani Avrupa'nın komple değişmesine, böyle tamamen yerli insanların yok olmasını da istemiyorum. Yani saygı gösterilmesini istiyorum insanlardan. Küçük bir ülkeden geliyorum. Avrupa'dan. Fakat birazcık Asyalı gibi görünüyorum. Gözlerim öyle maalesef. Belki Hristiyan yazmak istiyorsun. Aslında benim dinim yoktu ailemde. Ateist bir aileden geliyorum da. Yani açıkçası şu, yani ben ateist aileden geliyorum. Ve bana göre hiçbir önemi yok. Hristiyan ya da Müslüman. Hepsi bir insan, you know. İnsanlar maalesef kötülük de yaparlar. Nadiren iyilik yaparlar ama o da nadir. Yani insanlar insanlardır. Yani Hristiyan ya da Müslüman ne önemi var ki? İnsan değil mi? Sonuçta ikisi. Ya işte o yüzden bizim aramızda Macaristan ve Türkiye arasında birazcık, yani yakınlık varsa da uzaklık da var. Çünkü biz daha önce savaştık. Yani Mohaç 1526'da Mohaç'ta Osmanlı bizi mağlup etti. Yani what I'm trying to say is that the Ottomans had defeated the Hungarians in 1526. Yeah, the apocalypse, you know, the doomsday. Bana ne? Kıyamet günü gelecek. Benim hiçbir, yani şöyle şu anlamda yani her şey yaratıcı kimse biliyor. O yüzden ne var ki ben Hristiyanım ya da Müslümanım ya da ateist olsam bile ne var? Önemi ne? Sonuçta insanın neler yaptığı ya da nasıl bir insan olduğunu. Yani bu görünümden ben birazcık o görünüme takılıyorum bir şekilde. Yani ben yani çok çekiniyorum, böyle eğer böyle kapalı bir tarzda değilsem bile bazı insanların bakışları biraz kötü oluyor burada. Yani ben onu hiç sevmiyorum yani. Çünkü öyle ben muhatap olmuyorum ve böyle niye sadece yani saçım açık olsa ne var? Ben kime ne yapıyorum ki? Ve eğer yani birisi bakarsa bile benim suçum ne ki? Ben o kişiyi hiç tanımıyorum. Yani niye rahatsız etsin ki beni? Anlıyor musunuz? Yani sıkıntı benim burada. Yani kültürümüzde çok fark var. Ya bu bıktım ya bunu duymaktan. Her şey şu ol bu ol. E z- why do you have such why can't we switch to English? You are saying that then you should go to hell, you know? This is a backward thinking, you know? If you think that somebody just because they say they are Muslims, they must go to heaven. Who says that? And also, if somebody is a Christian, how can you claim that they may not go to heaven but to hell? So this is not a nice thinking. This is a backward thinking, in my opinion. I'm sorry to state that. I'm very sorry, but in my opinion, this is the thing. And and so that's why I don't like that people judge. İnsanlar yargılanıyor başka insanı böyle. Yani sen böyle giyinmezsin, böyle görünmezsin, o zaman sen kötüsün diye bir algı oluyor. Niye? Herhalde soruyu anlıyorsun. Ne demek istediğimi. Niye yargılıyorsunuz o zaman? Bu üzücü ama şimdi din dersleri gelecek. Türkler çok seviyor din dersleri vermek. Ben biliyorum. Ben yani o anlamda Türkleri yani hep hep hep böyle ders vermeye çalışıyorlar yani. Hiçbir sevgi yok. Onlarda bana karşı hiçbir sevgi yok. Yani ben ya Macaristan'dan gelsen de bana ne yani ya sen Müslüman görünmezsen ya da değilsen o zaman git nereye gidersen git. Yani öyle bir sevgisiz tarz var burada. Yani o yüzden üzülüyorum. Niye benim hep aynı olmam gerekiyor başka insanlar gibi? Ama benim memleketine gidince başka insan değişmiyor. Sadece YouTube has deleted my. Sen kimsin ki böyle laflar atıyorsun bana? Yani herhalde provokasyon amaçlı atıyorsun. Bizzat sizi çok bayılmıyorduk. Yani sevmiyoruz anlamına geliyor. Zaten provokasyon peşindesiniz. Neden acaba? O yüzden e, o yüzden artık ne diyeceğimi bilmiyorum. Hayat böyledir. İnsanlar yargılıyor başka insanları. Sonuçta hiç kimsenin umrunda olmuyor. Herkes ben çok yoruldum. Bu hayattan çok yoruldum. Gerçekten. Kimse beni anlamıyor. Ve beklentileri başka. Bambaşka beklentileri benden bambaşka. O yüzden ne bileyim. I wanted to talk in English in this live video about, people's expectations and how they behave. But yeah. So, it's a submissive role that I have to play, a submissive role. And I cannot have an opinion on anything. This is the thing. People are going to judge no matter what. And I'm tired of having to be like the same as the majority. Like, everybody is like, oh, the majority is this, you have to be this way. Why? I can't be anything else, just what is expected of me. Why? I just feel so alone in this culture, you know. People would judge me if I look this, if I look that. They may say bad words behind my back. Oh, I think she's bad or something just because she doesn't look like this, you know. And why? I don't understand why it's the religion is you know overtaking everything else, you know. Why? So I'm a bad person, I think, in your eyes. So yeah, I'm judged as I am. So I'm going to wrap up this live video because I know that the Turkish people don't want to listen to me and they judge me and they are, you know, they want to tell me that they don't like me at all. This is what is the case. And that's why I'm not forcing myself to speak in Turkish, but in English because, yeah, I don't want to be judged. Thank you for your attention.